See my big ugly face again.
Trying to do it right, jamming. Okay, we are going to head to the top of Brockaway Mountain. It's the only place in town you can make a phone call. That's it right there. Of course, it's not a mountain, but it's actually pretty big, and there's a nice road up there. Brockaway Mountain also has some world-renowned bike trails down it. I did them one day with zero experience. Made quite the fool out of myself on my first 2 runs. By my 6th and 7th, I was having a blast. Oh my god. You can rent extreme off-road bicycles fairly cheap, 60 bucks for a half a day, and that includes them giving you a ride back up to the top. And yeah, it is awesome. I asked the guy if I'd be okay, since I had never done anything like that before, and he said, well, just make sure you don't go to Brockaway, go to the golf course, it's a lot easier. And I got on the bus with all these crazy guys, and the bus driver said, where do you want to go? And everybody yelled, Brockaway! And it's like, okay, felt like Superman at the end of the day. There's a guy that just did it, and here we are, Brockaway Mountain. Nice little switchback here. We just got one quick stop up here, and it really doesn't seem like we climbed that high, but yeah, she's pretty cool up here. Pretty neat, and on we go. We're still not there. There's the big old beautiful lake. Well, campgrounds is right down there somewhere. Quick review of the historical Copper Harbor graveyard. I'll make this quick. Don't bring a street bike in here. I tried it. Had a hell of a time getting up that hill. Yeah, there's some new graves here, but there's a lot of the older ones that are fenced in are from the 1800s. Kind of interesting. A lot of them are too hard to read, too worn away. I don't know how you dig a grave in this rock, but yeah. Spent a lot of time walking around reading the tombstones. These all look like newer ones, but then they're mixed in with some older ones too. I'm going to come back at midnight. And this is Highway 41. It's heading back to away from Copper Harbor. And yeah, it's a fun road. Of course, this deer has a lot of this road has a lot of deer on it. I've never really had a problem, but it seems like everybody else in town has run into several deer on it. And they built a golf course up here, part of the work project for The Depression. Why they built a golf course up here in 1930s, I have no idea, but it's pretty popular now. 32 people in town now. I can't imagine there were any more in 1930, but the government built a golf course. Remember, you're on knobbies. Well, I gotta say though, I really have not noticed I've on knobbies this whole time. I mean, every time I get on the road, it's just like it's so easy to forget. I think you pick up a little vibration from whatever jammin's got on here, but not bad at all. Like I said, I think you'd think the bike is kind of has a lot of vibration and everything, but when you really think about it, it doesn't. It's just the motor sounds like it's got a lot of vibration. Handlebars, I'm doing 43, absolutely nothing. Feet feel, if I really think about it, I can feel a little vibration. Hard to really see the canopy of trees over us or notice it when it's a cloudy day, but it's still pretty cool. It's like this the whole way. What are we doing? We're gonna go south real fast. Whoa, loose rock. And I think this mission's over. Stopped by the lake today and some other stuff, and I remember coming through Delaware that there's supposed to be Delaware, maybe not, but there was supposed to be some copper mining residents. The camp is up here, and the ruins of it. I didn't find it. I got to the top and there are some people having a funeral. So I didn't really film or anything, but they were burying their brother's ashes. Oh wow, do you know what his name was? Jerry. They said Jerry was a character, and he wouldn't mind if I was there. It was a pretty challenging drive up here. I don't know how they got up here, not the way I did, that's for sure. What in the hell? Oh. Geez, maybe I should find how they got up here. But with all my stuff on the back, it isn't going to be much of a off-roading adventure. I'm going to have to take it easy. Don't lose my stuff. But damn, nice woods up here, and the view up there was just extremely cool. And that's what's really nice about these bikes. Not limited to the road. It's so cool. It would be so boring to just be on a street bike. I own a street bike, but I'd much rather get on an adventure bike pretty much any day of the week. Now if I can get the right road out of here, I'll be really happy and a little bit surprised. Hey, hey! Yes, it sounded like the funeral procession was headed for the local bar after this. Pretty much a tradition in the UP, I'm sure. They love their bar time. Fantastic people. course you can't see it, but this is a pretty steep hill, and yeah, the KLR just lugs up it in first gear, no problem. I might even have shifted to second, but it is fun. Who the hell left that rock there? Good God. Kids, probably. Yeah, between the bike and walking, it had to be maybe 1,000 feet. It was looking down a long way. Little stream crossing, gotta love that. Always. And more gravel. When you just love to be in the 1800s and somebody tells you there's copper up in that bluff and you got to go get it. Ay, 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 ay. Quite the commute. Blacktop. Bummer. Well, I'm sad to say I'm taking the KLR 2022 back to Jammin's house. I'd love to keep it for another week. Really did have a fantastic time on this bike. It was nice to take something different out, but yeah, it is a hell of a lot of fun. Only downside is maybe the highway travel. You know, it'd be great if it had a 6th gear. I don't know that I would mind riding out west on it, but the only reason that I don't go buy one now is because a Tenere would be better for the highway. I really don't even care. I don't think about the off-road capability of one versus the other. Retiring in about a month and a half, so that's going to be great, and I'd like to take some trips out to Montana on an adventure bike rather than my Kawasaki Versus. And yeah, so that's really kind of just pushed me toward the Tenere. If I can't get a Tenere next spring, I will buy the KLR. I really, this little mini vacation really got me kind of attached to this bike. I just look at it totally different than the few times I rode it before. Did some nice trail riding and just enjoying the torque and everything. It was just fantastic. Can't thank Jammin enough for borrowing me his brand new motorcycle. An extremely good time. Like I said, I just kind of have a new appreciation for this motorcycle and wouldn't mind owning one at all. Maybe I end up with one. Take back roads out west. The 80-mile-an-hour speed limit. Yeah, I don't know that I want to do that all day. I feel bad for the bike, and it's a little uncomfortable. Yeah, so stay safe, stay healthy, stay swanky. Is that what I say? And get out and enjoy this big, beautiful world if you get the chance. And if not, enjoy more videos like this.